Argentina is a land of stark contrasts, known for its breathtaking sceneries, rich cuisine, legendary footballers, and a roller coaster economy that veers from rapid expansion to drastic downturns. The country's economic journey has been a turbulent one, marked by periodic upheavals that have made it one of the most unstable economies in modern history. Over the last 50 years, Argentina's economy has seen a pattern of dramatic growth, followed by severe collapses, a cycle that has repeated itself 5 times. Despite having experienced a phase of being the fastest-growing major economy in the world, Argentina is now facing the threat of another severe economic downturn underscored by soaring inflation rates. Historically, Argentina boasted a robust economy, outperforming nations like Canada and Australia and even challenging the United States. However, it's a rarity for nations to regress once a certain wealth threshold is reached. Today, Argentina's GDP per capita is on par with countries like China and Malaysia, and it even trails behind regional counterparts, such as Chile and Venezuela, countries that themselves are not epitomes of economic triumph. Yet Argentina's economic saga isn't a lost cause. Economists can glean profound insights from failures, and Argentina's recurrent economic mishaps offer valuable lessons. This prompts the questions: why can't Argentina maintain economic stability for more than a decade? How has it managed to achieve rapid growth despite its challenges? And what can be done to prevent a recurrence of these economic woes? Despite its economic instability, Argentina does have its upsides. It's better off than many other countries, with its population neither wealthy nor impoverished. The standard of living and economic opportunities may be limited, but human development remains high by global standards. This paradoxical situation is perhaps one of its most significant hindrances. In the early 20th century, Argentina's wealth grew from its agricultural sector, drawing foreign investment and European immigrants who established vineyards and farms. These immigrants brought with them expectations for modern conveniences, such as utilities and roads. The infrastructure development provided a massive economic boost and enhanced Argentina's competitiveness by enabling the export of high-demand products like meat and wine. The influx of foreign capital in the export economy generated a speculative bubble, with investments in Argentina becoming as trendy as cryptocurrency investments are today. While this wave of investment spurred modernization, it crumbled with the onset of the Great Depression. The political upheaval of a military junta in 1930 compounded the economic challenges, disrupting foreign investment. In response, the government adopted a policy of self-sufficiency, leveraging the pre-existing infrastructure to meet domestic demand. This strategy provided some stability during the interwar years and World War II, but it set the stage for long-term economic isolation. Post-World War II, Argentina faced a strategic choice in its economic development: open up to global trade, or continue with developmentalism, prioritizing local production and limiting imports. The latter was chosen, fueled by political popularity and a new wave of immigrants post-war. However, this approach meant missing out on global technological advancements, a misstep that stymied economic progress. Argentina's trade isolation, combined with efforts to maintain living standards, has perpetuated economic volatility. The country's economic history has been punctuated by cycles of debt-fueled growth followed by crises. Nobel Prize-winning economist Simon Kuznets famously categorized economies into 4 types: developed, underdeveloped, Japan, and Argentina, highlighting Argentina's unique economic conundrum. Protectionist policies and high state worker salaries led to rampant inflation, which, along with a reliance on debt and poor economic management, has trapped the country in a cycle of economic volatility. Currently, Argentina is grappling with hyperinflation, with the currency's value halving each year, prompting a shift towards the US dollar for transactions. Government reactions have included currency exchange restrictions and special rules for certain industries, further complicating the economic landscape. Despite a recent surge in economic output, skepticism remains about the sustainability of this growth. Given its reliance on government spending and debt, the challenge for Argentina lies in committing to austerity measures, reducing debt, and fostering a competitive industrial sector free from excessive government intervention. This path is politically fraught, given the country's accustomed standard of living and the absence of immediate benefits. Institutions like the IMF continue to lend to Argentina, But the terms of these loans have sparked debate. The pattern of high-risk, high-reward investment has persisted, but a history of defaults has limited Argentina's lenders to organizations like the IMF, which has been criticized for its lenient lending practices towards the country. As we update the Economics Explained National Leaderboard, Argentina's current economic metrics reflect improvement, but also indicate potential for future downturns.